Hello, my name is Maybe. I would like to share to you a game I have been making for almost a year now. This game is called Nowhere and is set in an island with the same name. Your character woke up one day on this island, and ever since she came here, is always hungry. But fortunately, the island is full of foods. Your goal is to learn the truth of how you got here, find a way to escape the island, possibly with friends, while avoiding starving to death, and build shelter. A shelter made of food. That way, every time you feel hungry, you can just eat a part of your house. I have many plans for this game, including adding dungeons, pets, mounts, quests, but I'm not entirely sure yet if I can make most of it, so for now this is what I have. This is the player health and stamina. The player HP constantly depletes gradually because it's connected to hunger. But they are easily replenished by eating, and there's a short delay after eating before it depletes again. The player's stamina can also be replenished by food and also by simply resting. If you don't like how the camera is located from the character, you can easily adjust the distance between your character and the camera by scrolling the mouse wheel button. You can also change from third person to first person anytime you want. The player can walk, run, crouch, jump, roll, and swim. You can also attack while doing any of those movements except when swimming or rolling. The player can use both one-handed spells on its hands and two-handed spells. There's also an auto walk that the player can toggle on and off. And a gesture. Resources can either be picked from the ground or harvested. Any spells can be used to do so. will drop where you hit it. And the debris material changes based on the resources. Whenever a resource drops loot, it shakes and gets smaller. But if it's already about to be depleted, it shakes on every hit instead of just every time it drops loot. Every loot has physics. Any item that the player can interact with are highlighted. Loot can be put to inventory or be eaten directly. This is the inventory menu that I draw. It has 5 different tabs for resources, spells, potions, best items, and quests. But for now, we only have the resources. The left part shows all the items in the player inventory and the quantity. On the right is a description of the items. The player can eat directly from the inventory if they are not on build mode. When on build mode, a text will appear on the top of the screen. Of course, players can only build based on the available quantity. Items can be rotated in all directions, but can also be reset with just one click. Items snap to each other, but for different size and shaped items, the player can manually move the item after snapping. Built items can be removed in one click without penalty. It can either be returned to inventory or eaten. Players can build anywhere on the map. Random abandoned houses can also be looted or eaten or modified. So that's all for now on this first vid. On my next video, I will show you all the different magic spells that you can eventually collect and use. I hope you don't find it very silly and that you stay with me throughout my game dev journey. I hope to see you in my next vid. Thank you for dropping by. Take care.